Welcome everybody to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video. And today we have to discuss the injury plague that Football Club Barcelona has been suffering due to the international break. What has been going on in the past 24 hours? Literally, guys, literally. We are the only club that is going through a tremendous plague of injuries. And man, our best players are getting injured. And still, there's some games, there's still some games to go, international games. I cannot understand how the UEFA is destroying the well-being of the clubs. We are paying tremendous amounts of money to these players. We are trying to compete, but we can't. We cannot, because these players cannot go travel thousands of kilometers to play a friendly game that is worthless, that is completely worthless. And I'm very frustrated and very pissed off to all of this that has been happening, because now our defense is dismantled, and yet we have possibly the worst month of October that a club can have. I don't know if in the history, but man, I look at all other the opponents and they have an easy month of October. Instead, we have a hell of a month of October. It's a hell. And now we still have to go with Piqué, Eric Garcia there in defense. Man, my legs are shaking right now. And we're gonna talk all about it today. Also, we're gonna talk about, I'm sorry I get heated up, and I'm sorry I've been a few days away for the ones have been asking where I was. I was working and I couldn't keep up with everything. But on the other side, guys, I want to talk about the possibility of Messi to returning to Football Club Barcelona, because it's possible. It's possible, and we're gonna analyze the situation, guys. We're gonna analyze the situation, and of course, we're gonna talk about the hell of a month of October that we have. But before, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications. It's important. If you hit the bell notifications, you get notified as soon as I start a new video. You guys know I start the videos usually around this time, pretty much every day, but sometimes I need a break. I'm a human being. Anyways, let's analyze what has been happening lately, because Barcelona has been going through a tremendous injury plague. First, it was I think it was Memphis Depay, Frenkie de Jong, but Koundé has also been injured. Araujo has also been injured. Dembele is with discomfort. How can we play like this? How can a club be sustainable if these players are not only playing every 3 days, but as well they have to travel thousands of kilometers, join a different training structure, a different training methodology, and their bodies, they cannot handle this stuff. They cannot handle this stuff. We can see it. Traveling also affects the muscles of the players, being in different altitudes, different countries, different temperatures. It all affects. Guys, it's tremendous. Araujo will be out for 7 to 8 weeks. That's 2 months. Araujo is going to be out, guys, out until the World Cup. And maybe he could even miss the World Cup. Xavi is not happy. Believe me, Xavi is not happy. Nobody's happy with this UEFA stuff. And I'm very pissed off. Very, very, very frustrated. Araujo out 2 months. Koundé out for 4 to 5 weeks. First of all, they said maybe it's 2 or 3. No. 4 to 5 weeks. Koundé could be missing El Clásico. Of course, Araujo is going to be missing El Clásico for sure. He's not going to be playing until after the World Cup with Football Club Barcelona. Because let's remind ourselves, the World Cup is in November, end of November. Araujo is going to be out until then. Memphis Depay going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. And then you have Frenkie de Jong playing with some discomfort over there. They say, he's going to be out for a week. Okay, he's going to be returning. Barcelona is going to be playing next week. Dembele playing with discomfort. Hasn't been training. Why doesn't he return to Barcelona like Frenkie de Jong, Memphis Depay, Koundé and Araujo did? So Araujo returned, Koundé returned, Memphis returned, Frenkie returned. Dembele, according to what I know, is that he's still with the national team. Man, bring the guy back. we had enough. And yet there's still some international games. Spain is playing later this evening, if you're watching this live, of course. And I don't know what others. I hope Lewandowski is doing fine, because if Lewandowski gets injured, we're dead. We are dead. Guys, check this month of October. Check this month of October. So the month actually starts with Barça versus Mallorca, 1st of October. Then the 4th of October, 3 days later, we're playing against Inter away. It's gonna be a tough game, guys, and believe me, Inter is the real thing. We need to beat Inter both games. Otherwise, welcome Europa League again. I'm not willing to do this again. 9th of October. So from the 4th to the 9th, playing Celta de Vigo, guys. Look how many days do we have to rest? It's not a week. We don't have a week. We have 3 to 4 days. It's unreal. 12th of October, 3 days later, playing against Inter at Camp Nou again. 4 days later, El Clásico in El Bernabéu. Araujo is not gonna make it. Koundé, very difficult, very difficult. Of course, he will try to force it, but very difficult. Here goes La Liga, huh, guys. Here goes the Champions League, and here goes La Liga. These injuries could be deciding our titles this season. Could be deciding our season. Barça Villarreal, literally 3 days later. Barça Villarreal, tough game at Camp Nou. Okay, thank God it's at Camp Nou. Then 4 days later, Barça Athletic Club. Tough games, guys. I'm telling you, the only easy game I'd say is Mallorca. The only easy game. Then Bayern de Munich, and finish it off with Valencia away. Valencia away. Guys, I don't know how we're gonna survive. I mean, I was just trying to set up here a defense, and this is what I could sort out right now for El Clásico for the next few games. I mean, of course, you have Christiansen. You could play Christiansen. You could play Eric Christiansen. But I think Piqué is gonna get more minutes. I think Piqué is gonna come into the play. It's gonna be his moment. Sergi Roberto or Bellerin, of course. I would use both, to be honest. And you have Balde, you have Alba, you have Marcos Alonso too to be covering this position. Thank God there in the left back position we're kind of covered. But guys, thank God we have 3 other center backs. The problem is that we're gonna play El Clásico. We're gonna play El Clásico with possibly Sergi Roberto here on the right back position, when we could have had Koundé or Araujo to cover Vinicius. That's the problem. This right back position now, you know, it's not so worrying in the center back positions. I think that we're okay covered, you know. Obviously Araujo, Koundé is the real thing, but here the right back position for the big games is Bellerin or Sergi Roberto. I'm gonna start praying, guys. But I believe in this club, and I also believe in the possibility of the return of Leo Messi, guys. I think that Leo Messi could be returning to Football Club Barcelona. It's not gonna be easy. There's very recent declarations in which he is saying that he is now happier in PSG. It's normal. He adapted, you know, to PSG, to Paris, to this team. I think PSG is kind of weird, you know, because they have very big players, very big stars, and then they have like this random woods, you know, over there, like filling up, which is so random. I don't think Messi likes that. But what is he gonna say? Of course, he's more adapted. He's gonna be happier in PSG, but his contract is expiring this summer, and Barcelona is gonna go all in to try to get him as a free agent. I believe that right now the relationship is kind of cold relationships, because obviously Laporta didn't play his cards too well. And Messi is still angry. Messi is still upset of his departure, you know. But the financial fair play couldn't make it. In fact, if we want Messi to return, the financial fair play is key. Okay, it's key. And right now we have zero margin, okay? We have zero margin. A lot of things need to change if we want Messi to return. It's not like, oh, we have to find an agreement with Messi. No, it's not just that, okay? First of all, Messi doesn't have to renew with PSG. We have to improve our relationship with Leo Messi, and we also need the financial fair play in order to register Leo Messi. Because let's remind ourselves, Leo Messi departed because there was no financial fair play room for him. What could be the key in order to make room for this financial fair play? Well, departure of Piqué earning 20 million euros a year. We saw leaked documents, leaked contracts recently from Piqué. I'm not so sure if I want to trust these documents. I do know that he's earning tremendous amounts of money and he didn't reduce his salary. What he did is postponed it, you know. But also in regards of leaked contracts, Messi's contract also was leaked. But let's talk about first about the keys to get some financial fair play for Leo Messi to return. Obviously, Piqué departing is around 20 million per year. Alba, pretty much very similar salary to Piqué, also could be departing. That's already a good amount of money you're leaving there. Frenkie de Jong's contract revision. It has been said that he wants to talk about his contract, possibly not this season. I assume that he wants to recover some of the money that last year he didn't get because he had postponements. He didn't have the loyalty bonus, Frenkie de Jong. So that's Piqué, Alba, Frenkie de Jong contract revision. Obviously, Piqué, Alba departing. Then Depay departing as well. So this could be key for the financial fair play. Because it's not only about signing Messi, it's also about possibly improving some other positions. We do have a moral debt with Messi. Laporta has that moral debt. He needs to fix the relationship. I think he is working on this. And many rumors have been pointing out towards him trying to fix his relationship with Leo Messi. I think it's key. Because Leo Messi deserves returning to Barcelona and deserves 1 or 2 seasons of farewell in Barcelona and everywhere in La Liga where he has played his whole life. And of course, a statue in Camp Nou and considering doing spectacular things. Even they say that they could consider Messi as an ambassador of Football Club Barcelona. Messi is an ambassador. I don't see it. Not ambassador, my friend. Messi can play until he's 40 years old. Bring him back to the midfield. He is the best player in the history, best player in the world right now, even though the Ballon d'Or Gala doesn't award him even a top 30 ranking, which is absurd, completely absurd. I hope they fix this, completely absurd. So I believe it's possible. Because Piqué, Alba, they're going to reconsider their situation after this season. And I think it's possible. Percentages, I'm not so sure. I think I give it about 30% of Messi returning next year. 30%. It could change. 30% right now. In terms of Messi's contract being leaked, there were some conditions. I see some people in the comments asking me chat about this. Well, I'll tell you guys. By the way, smash the like button. 77 people watching. I know I haven't been active for like a week, but only 18 likes, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Come on, smash the like buttons. So there was a leaked contract of Leo Messi very recently with Barcelona, with the conditions for his renewal, and I think there were some absurd conditions. And these conditions, I don't believe Messi asking for these conditions because it's absurd. I mean, some of the conditions were, put me a private jet. Guys, you know what how much a private jet costs? I think it's about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 euro one flight. Man, this guy has billions, man. He has millions over millions. Do you think he needs Barcelona to get him a private jet? He doesn't need that. That's probably fake. I really doubt on these contracts. Maybe the wages are all similar to what they are earning and what maybe Messi was demanding. But what is for sure is that these variables and these demands of Leo Messi are fake. And there were a few more other demands which are absurd, you know, like having a booth in Camp Nou. Man, this guy, give him the whole Camp Nou, give him the whole stadium, man. I don't care if it's all about staying. And he had like I think it was 10 million euro renewal bonus. Like, why would he want 10 million euro for renewing? He doesn't want that money. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. It doesn't make sense. And let's remind ourselves, these leaks come from Madrid. These leaks come from Madrid. And on my Twitter, by the way, I invite you to check out the Twitter, guys, and smash the like button. Still only 30 likes. Make sure to pump it. If you go check my Twitter, I said that I don't trust these leaks, because these leaks are made from Madrid in order for us to discuss and to argue between each other and create a mess in the club, while Madrid, they create their propaganda and they buy the referees. Yes, guys, yes. I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back to the channel, pissed off, angry, with a lot of debates, with a lot of controversy, because we deserved it. And by the way, in personal life, maybe not the best moment, not the best moment for me. But we're here because this is your channel, and of course, after a few days, I didn't want to leave you hanging, guys. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone. Enjoy the international break if we can enjoy it, because certainly I'm going to be enjoying it if I see my players on the bench for these national league games. On the bench. I want them on the bench. No minutes for Gabby, no minutes for... No. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. No more injuries, please. No more injuries. October is crazy. And yet, Barcelona is going to succeed, because I believe in this team even more now. Even more. I accept the challenge. And real culés never give up. So guys, thank you so much for joining. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Most importantly, hit the bell notification so you get notified as soon as I release my next video now. And as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Vamos, Barça!